Here are Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll be back at halftime, everybody.
Everyone, get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And then you take a look here, guys, at Thunder. What's your take?
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond.
Leads him in there. Number 24. Green with the block. And here's the fast break. Knight leading the way. Tries again. Here's Thunder. Got a piece of it. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Down the breakaway jam.
Now this is why the breakaway run was invented. Plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did. It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
Here's the captain. To the inside. And down we go. Frank May off a wonderful assist.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Back tonight. Fires for three. Shot is off.
Oh, it happens. Wide open, but just couldn't get Old school time now. He broke to the rack, Kevin.
That is raw power, Clark. Raw, unbridled power.
And this place is shaking.
Outside, Green. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Now the pass to the machine. Misses off the right angle. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to talk with Jim O'Brien for a minute. Getting out on the open floor and exploiting his team's speed is an area of concentration for him. He said that as soon as we get a rebound, we want to get it to our guards, get off to the races, and we want this basically to come down to a track meet. Sounds like we should be in for a wild ride, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Number 59. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Now, here is Knight, defended by Thunder. Number 71. And the wing jumper offline.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Down low, number 24. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one. Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. And it's tied up with that one. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to the machine. Backing him down. Number 71, defended by the captain. 9 for 3. No good. Excellent defense there from Thunder. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That is his first foul of the game. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Passes it to the machine. Number 71. Nails that open jump shot.
Pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Number 24 to the middle. Number 59. That's good. He's got 6.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And he's very much a student of the game in terms of getting to know the tendencies of whichever player he's guarding on any given night and then gearing his defensive game plans to do what he needs to do to stop him.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played,
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
inside. The visitors with the ball. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, and very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
Deflected. .59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Flash. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Flash has got his second basket of the game.
Good job there, recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
There's the pass to Thunder. Number 24. He passes to Thunder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. He's got 8.
A perfect 4 for 4 for him to start this game out.
Boy, he looks fresh and confident out there right now.
Number 34.
I like the ball. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Thunder. 17 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Number 59 buries it down low. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The away team up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Really good sign offensively, the way they started this game out, getting a lot of hoops from close range.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get baskets inside. I know you were a three-point shooter, Steve, and a really good one, but it's always easier to score in the paint.
Second shot opportunity, and he finishes at the rack.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Number 3. 3-pointers off the mark. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Number 34. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
Got a good clear look right over the top of his defender because of that height advantage.
And replay to the first minute here in a second.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
That's good. Number 59 makes it off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Lets it go from deep. The shot is off.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
They swipe it to the paint. Number 88. Soft touch off the glass.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
He tries for 3. There's the bucket. Good.
Nice kick out after the defense had collapsed on him.
Number 34. No good with the layup.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Oh, that's offensive interference. Here's Knight. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Number 63, and it's sent back by the captain. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. There's the screen. Kicks to Knight. And good on the basket. Book it. Knight's got his first bucket in this one. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's the captain. Intercepted. Here we go, one-on-one. There's the dish to Knight. That one goes.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their team.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Green, the screen, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending ball right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Pass to the captain. Number 59, and he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 12.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
The shot by Knight, no good.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Down low, number 59. Banked in off the glass.
Yet another bucket in tight for him. That's how he's earning his points today.
Passes it to the machine. .103 left in the first half of basketball. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does, and now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable.
Now Knight, after the missed three from the captain. A nice shot by Knight. Knight's got 6 points.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time, but if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now, here's Knight. 6 points for him. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. 8 points for him.
That rebound and the foul kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Here's Thunder. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Thunder. And he can't hit the second.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach. Very aggressive, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities at the free throw line.
But, you know, if other things aren't working for you, Steve, getting to the foul line can be a good place to start to turn it around.
The shot's good from the captain. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Knight slams it in.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. The pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Number 32. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Second quarter ends in a tight one. The home team, they're up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. This is the halftime show. Let's break down all the first half action. Plenty of hustle from the home team. They've been a terror in transition, dicing up the D on the open court. Some great work out there by Flash. He's carved up the D like a hot knife through a warm cliche. Great play so far. And slugging it out so far are the visitors. With 2 quarters left to play, they've been an offensive juggernaut, scoring with impunity. Thunder making an impact in this one. And the captain has also been getting it going for them. And that does it for us here in the studio. Thanks so much for joining me. And now, back out to Kevin and the gang.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jim O'Brien. Number 71, defended by the captain.
The lead gets froze on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
No, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
With his first shot attempt, Green with the rebound.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Now, here is Knight, guarded closely. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
That's a pretty good teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Well, Clark, what about the finish? Bring her down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. He put it on that platter finish.
The shot is good from Thunder.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations. Those defenders look like they're out of gas. They're getting pushed around on the low bar.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
With the lead pass, and there's the pass to the captain. Drops in the tray. The captain's got 5 points so far.
But he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Here's Knight. 10 points for him. He passes to Flash. Back to Knight. The offensive rebound. And there's the whistle. That goes on Flash. That is his first foul of the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Number 24. Pass to the captain. Shoots the three. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Number 71. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Number 22. And there's the rejection.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Very surprising in such a tight game.
Oh, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
To the middle, number 24. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
Now, here is Knight. Lets it go with a 3. And the shot is good. Knight's got 13.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
And here we go, Knight. Nobody back. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
You didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Here's Thunder. 5 points in the game. Inside, it's tipped. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. They grab their own miss. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Kevin, he never misses the chance to go up for a dunk. So I'd advise guys to either get in position to take a charge or maybe just get out of the way.
There's one other thing about him that I like. It's how easy he makes it look to change his shot in midair. And usually with defenders all around him. Because of that, it's really hard to block one of his shots.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Number 24 uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Knight with it. Now guarded by Thunder. Doubled by Thunder. Oh, trying for it. Gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Number 32. Number 24, guarded by Green. 6 on the shot clock. Gets it to go. 109 left to play in the third. Number 76. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
Knocking down the open shots and really getting a nice flow to their game.
Pass tonight. Here's Flash. Off target at the rim.
You know, with the time left, they can trade 2 for 1 here.
If they hurry.
Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Flash has got 8.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. That's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
He kicks it tonight. Knight on the wing. Off the screen. That one wide left.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The home team, they're up by 6. And we'll be back right after this. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. The machine is out there with Green, and there's Flash, and it's Knight in at the one. Number 59. It's stolen by Green. 4-on-3 break. Lays it up. At the 10, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 10 points for Flash.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Good defense, but gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
He feeds it to Green. Passes it to Flash. Back to Green. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
Number 59. And the shot is good.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the leg up.
He's starting to feel it. He's in the groove here in the second half.
You know, he just doesn't please at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kev, Jim O'Brien was just going over the game plan with his team. He talked mainly about giving them a different look defensively and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Wonderfully instinctive play right there. Sense just where that rebound was going, and it becomes a how about that basketball fan? Beautiful. Wow. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
And guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Here's the captain. The pass to Thunder. Number 24, guarded by Green. Number 59. The finger roll finish at the bucket. 22 points for him.
This game has taken on a new feel since halftime.
For sure. The energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's the machine. Here's the block.
Well, I think sort of just playing this one out now as they get the last rebound. They really haven't had much success today controlling the missed shot.
Number 59 gets it to go. 24 points for him.
He's got the touch they needed here as this one goes down to the wire.
Yeah, absolutely. He's 4 for 4, and he knows they need every basket. I would look for him to continue to get the ball in his hands.
Good. Knight's got 10 points in just the second half.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Just a tiny lead for him.
Yeah, but a chance to make it grow here.
Here is Knight. Pass to Flash. Expanding his range. Can't get it to go. Feeds the Knight. A bit under 3.5 minutes to pass here in the fourth. Number 22, everybody Green. The game now all time. 26 points for him.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Left in the fourth quarter. You said it, Clark. They haven't really played competitively enough to stay in this game if they've been out-rebounded throughout.
Well, they haven't completely out-hustled them under the boards today, and that's a concern. I mean, rebounding, as we've talked about many times, Kevin, is about effort and attitude, and we just haven't seen it here.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
What a clutch performance. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
Nicely done. They just continue to dominate inside. That's 10 points in a row in the lane.
It's now purely, here it comes. See if you can stop it.
Huge shot there, and the crowd, Clark, knows it.
Complete euphoria there, Kevin. They're going crazy.
Talk about some happy people, man. These fans are fired up. And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
16 feet away. They got it back.
A crucial basket. They needed it, and he gave it to them.
To the inside. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Knight leading the way.
So that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays, Clark, just like that.
The hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Man, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
Here's the counterback. And that shot brings them to within just one. Boy, that was a big shot.
And that one just flattened this crowd, Kevin.
Man, nothing you can do as a fan after a shot like that. Just shake your head. The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
That's good. And now they're foul and stop the clock.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
That's the first. That will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. He passes the ball. Number 59. It's good. This game is all even.
He is setting this place on fire, brother. His shooting has been off the charts.
Number 71. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Extra time just about to get started here with the jump ball coming up. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And it falls over the rim and in. Here's Thunder. Number 59, defended by the machine. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. 32 points in the game.
You know, his performance has been so important to this team. He's as dependable as ever, guys.
Back to Knight. Watt. Here's the captain, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
9 for 3, and the basket flip. Knight's got 28 points for the game.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Back to Green, past the Flash. No good with the triple. Inside, picked off in midair. And here's the break. It's rebounded by Thunder. Here's the captain. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock. Number 71. That one a little long. To the paint, number 59. The pass to the captain. No good on the triple. Right on the wing. Sinks it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Down low.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers per night. He's got 30 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
Well, they'd be in a much different position in this game if he wasn't burying those long balls.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Here's Thunder. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Half-foul give, but couldn't get it done before that shot attempt.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that, but at least they got the clock started.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
Yeah, zero tolerance for mistakes here.
And he hits it and gets knocked down the throw. Three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Kevin, that was so clutch. Now they really need a defensive stand.
Deflects the pass. No foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw is good. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Here's Thunder. Pass to the captain. Here's Thunder, defended by Flash. Connects! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. 2 shots. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And Falcons have the home crowd treated to a win. You know, Clark, they couldn't put them away in regulation, but after a superb performance in overtime, they managed to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, but they pulled away at the end.
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, indoors for Kevin Harlan saying so long as we end the game. We bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.